Ugh. This is why I can't stand people like you. For your information, Anosuka Advertising created the commercials for Kioska Games. Someone like you shouldn't even be addressing me.
I know very well who you are. The real question is, do you know who I am?
What? Are you serious right now?
Undaunted by Paul's derisive smirk following his remarks, Noah calmly responded.
Why would I know someone like you? Do you actually believe you're someone special? Even for someone as social as me, that was a bit off-putting.
Wait. Could this be Noah?
Noah? Who's that? A celebrity or some slang I'm unaware of?
You idiot! Not just any Noah. The founder of Kioska Games, a genius engineer and entrepreneur. He's a giant in the global gaming industry.
What? What are you talking about?
My name is Lisa. I'm a working nurse and also a housewife. I live with my husband, Paul. When we first got married, Paul was kind, but now he looks down on me.
Hey Lisa, haven't you finished the housework yet?
Yes, I'll get to it. Can you wait just a little?
Come on, it's not enough just to nod and do as you're told. A capable person thinks about how to achieve results more efficiently. Being a nurse is a problem because you just do what the doctors tell you.
Wait a minute, what does being a nurse have to do with this? Besides, apart from following the doctor's orders, I also observe the overall condition of patients and treat them. It's not just about doing what you're told.
You can say whatever you want. Good little girls raised by single parents can't do more than they're told.
No, in medical care, teamwork is essential. Going off on one's own.
Shut up and get moving instead of just talking.
Paul was the #1 in sales, so much of a rising star that he even appeared in magazines. He was the elite employee everyone had high hopes for. Perhaps because of that, he increasingly made condescending remarks about me, a nurse raised in a single-parent household. Though Paul's words hurt, I managed to compartmentalize my emotions at work. Good morning. Noah, what game are you playing today?
Lisa, it's a game where you can use magic and go on free adventures in a magical world.
Oh, really? It seems a bit complicated.
No, not at all. There's even a mode for those who aren't good at games.
Is that so? Maybe I could give it a try then?
Of course. For instance, you can cast magic on the enemies like this.
What's up with that character? Isn't he wearing pajamas?
Oh, well, you can choose any outfit, but... Wait, doesn't this outfit look cool?
Using magic in pajamas is a bit odd.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I guess it is.
This is Noah, a huge gaming enthusiast who's hospitalized due to injuries from a traffic accident. He's always gaming from his bed. Seeing his passion when he talks about his games always somehow lifts my spirits. Then, one day, on my way home, I happened to witness Paul cheating. I decided to confront him about it. Paul, we need to talk.
What? So annoying. What's it?
I saw you this evening walking arm in arm with a woman I don't recognize. What was that about? Are you cheating on me?
Yeah, I am. If you know, then why bother asking?
You say it like it's the most natural thing.
You're too uptight. That's the problem with those raised in single-parent households. Being so nosy is seriously annoying. Must be a side effect of being a nurse. Honestly, there's no point in being with you anymore. Let's get a divorce.
What? What are you saying?
All right then, I'll bring the divorce papers next time. Good night.
After brazenly admitting to his affair, Paul told me he wanted a divorce and promptly went off to our bedroom. I was in shock and couldn't sleep a wink. Nonetheless, I went to work the next day.
Did something happen? Lisa, you look really pale.
Oh, I'm sorry. Making a patient worry like this, I must be a failure as a nurse.
No. You're definitely not a failure. The reason I'm being discharged today is all thanks to you, Lisa.
That's not true. You're being discharged because you've been diligent in your treatment.
On the contrary, I pushed through only because you were my nurse. I don't know what's bothering you, but I'm sure it'll be all right. You deserve happiness, Lisa. If you're unhappy now, I'm certain many happy moments await you in the future.
Noah. Thank you so much. Noah's words warmed my heart, and though I felt like crying, I also felt strangely empowered. After gathering my strength, I divorced Paul and found that my life alone was much more fulfilling than my married life ever was. Several years later, I bumped into Noah by chance, and after a year of dating, we got married. Today was our wedding anniversary, and we were enjoying dinner at a fancy restaurant. Just then, Paul and Anna, the woman he'd cheated with, walked in.
Is that Lisa?
Oh, it is. It's Paul's ex-wife.
Wait! Paul?
Long time no see. By the way, what's someone like you doing in a place this upscale?
It's our wedding anniversary today. Isn't it our choice where to dine?
Ah, so the poor couple saved up just for this occasion? That's hilarious.
Such admirable effort. It's so touching.
I heard you married some unemployed guy after divorcing an elite like me. Is this that deadbeat husband?
Wah. Where did you hear that?
I ran into one of your coworkers. I heard you guys even date during weekdays. I've also heard he's a hardcore gamer, never seen him in a suit or anything.
Ah. Suits, huh?
What a plain-looking guy you've got. Perfect for you. Guess a divorced nurse like you can only get married to an unemployed guy. By the way, a place like this doesn't suit a poor couple like you. It's bringing down the class of the place. Don't come here again.
In the upscale restaurant, Paul and Anna's voices resonated throughout the floor, and before we knew it, all eyes were on us. Having endured Paul's constant belittling of me, even after our divorce, and now insulting Noah as well, my patience had run thin. Just as I was about to retort, Noah rose to shield me, and...
Can you two please stop? I don't care what you say about me, but I won't allow you to slander Lisa any further.
Oh, look who's speaking up. The jobless husband? Quite the hero, aren't you? Falling for him yet? It's hilarious how a NEET, not in education, employment, or training, defends his low-tier wife. This is educational.
Watch your mouth. I told you not to speak ill of Lisa. Take a look around. The ones disturbing the peace here are you two. Why don't you leave?
Excuse me? You, of all people, are telling me to behave? Do you even know who you're talking to? I'm the elite here.
I don't care about your so-called elite status. This is irrelevant now. The main point is you're causing a scene. Please leave.
You don't know who I am? I graduated from the prestigious Kyosi Aikai University, and I'm the #1 salesperson at Onosuka Advertising. Recognize that?
So, what's your point?
Ugh. This is why I can't stand people like you. For your information, Onosuka Advertising created the commercials for Kioska Games. Someone like you shouldn't even be addressing me.
I know very well who you are. The real question is, do you know who I am?
What? Are you serious right now?
Undaunted by Paul's derisive smirk following his remarks, Noah calmly responded.
Why would I know someone like you? Do you actually believe you're someone special? Even for someone as social as me, that was a bit off-putting.
Wait. Could this be Noah?
Noah? Who's that? A celebrity or some slang I'm unaware of?
You idiot! Not just any Noah. The founder of Kioska Games, a genius engineer and entrepreneur. He's a giant in the global gaming industry.
Wah! What are you talking about?
Pleased to meet you. I am the Noah she's referring to.
No! That's impossible.
If you can't believe it, why don't you look it up? Everything she said is true. He's won numerous awards. You should easily find them.
Haha, well, those achievements are in the past. Now, I've entrusted the management to the younger generation and just enjoy my role as chairman.
When we mentioned this, Paul began to search on his smartphone.
No way. The face in the pictures online matches. And there are even photos of him shaking hands with huge industry figures. Wait a second. Isn't Kioska Games one of our major clients?
Indeed, we've entrusted all our commercials and magazine advertisements to Onosuka's agency. I've forgotten the exact figure for the advertising budget, but it's definitely in the hundreds of millions.
Wait, hundreds of millions? Paul, this might be bad. Maybe you should apologize.
Hold on. Just think about it for a second. How the hell could Lisa marry someone so influential? It doesn't make any sense. Logically, it's more likely we're being lied to.
I prefer if you didn't refer to Lisa that way. Lisa was my nurse when I was hospitalized after an accident. At that time, I thought she was cheerful and lovely.
We happened to meet again after I had divorced. Although by that time several years had already passed since we first met. He supported me when I was feeling down, so I always remembered him.
I was glad you remembered me. The unexpected reunion felt like fate to me.
So what? You met in a hospital, and then, after a few years, you met again and got married? Come on, that can't happen. Such coincidences just don't exist, do they?
It's indeed rare. That's why it felt like destiny to me. Also, I've heard everything about you from Lisa. I can't believe you could say such terrible things about such a wonderful person.
What destiny? Aren't you embarrassed to say things like that? To begin with, that woman there is from a broken family. She probably became a nurse to get easy gratitude from others, right? It's clear she's desperate to be acknowledged by people.
You seem to know a lot, but what do you really know about being raised by a single parent? Everyone has their circumstances. It's not for you to thoughtlessly comment on. And Lisa became a nurse because she wanted to make life easier for her mother. Despite the hardships of the job, her bright smile. Lisa is truly admirable.
Noah. To think of me that way. Thank you. Moved by Noah's sincere words, I found myself deeply touched, momentarily forgetting the situation at hand. Seeing Noah's counterarguments, Paul's face twisted with frustration.
Enough, enough. Listen up, all right? I still earned more than she did. We both worked, but my salary was higher. It's only natural for the one earning less to do the housework. So, it's also natural to get angry at someone who can't handle their household duties properly. I did nothing wrong.
I don't think it's appropriate to bring up money when talking about someone you share your life with. Plus, nurses have night shifts. Sometimes they sleep from pure exhaustion and don't wake up until evening. Doing housework without considering the noise you make for the neighbors isn't reasonable. Understanding these nuances and cooperating is what being a couple is about.
Shut up. Don't lecture me all high and mighty. If that's the case, you should also understand me, the one who earns more.
Are you seriously getting defensive now? You have quite the character, don't you? And for the record, you haven't even apologized once. What's wrong with you?
I'm so sorry. Paul, bow your head and apologize right now. Come on.
Hey! Hey! Stop it! Get your hands off my head.
Mr. Noah, I'm truly sorry for our disrespectful behavior. I apologize for everything we've said so far. And you too, Paul.
I'm sorry.
Whether I forgive or don't forgive isn't the issue. You're apologizing to the wrong person. Shouldn't you be apologizing to Lisa, not me?
Lisa, I'm truly sorry for our behavior. We promise never to act this way again. Please forgive us.
Yeah, my bad.
I can't forgive you. Just never show up in front of us again.
You! Just because someone admits their fault doesn't mean you can act all superior.
Even though I didn't accept the apology from Paul and Anna, Paul got angry at me.
Come on, take it easy. You shouldn't be this mad.
Seriously, even after finding out Noah's true identity, you still behave that way.
Wait, this is...
Didn't I say? It's not about forgiving or not forgiving. We'll cease our dealings with you. You know the reason for the cessation, right? We'll also inform your superiors. So, perhaps you should be more concerned about your own position.
Wah! Wait, hold on! This is bad, really bad. Lisa, please, help me out here. Convince Noah.
Please, Lisa, can you reconsider terminating our dealings?
Seeing Paul suddenly become sincere when it affected him personally left me flabbergasted. Excuse me, waiter? Can you please escort these two out? They're causing a disturbance for the other customers. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience.
You can't just throw us out. Lisa, look at me. Don't ignore me.
Please help us. At this rate, our jobs. Hey, let go of me.
Hey, don't touch my woman. Stop it, let go. Wait, if it goes on like this. Let me go. Release me.
Well, looks like they're gone. That was a whirlwind of an experience.
Yeah, in gaming terms, it felt like a sudden intrusion event, right?
With your brilliant ejection, I'd say we've achieved a game clear.
Hoo-ha, true. An RPG where you battle through dialogue might actually be interesting.
Hold on, Noah. A game based on those two? Maybe let's not. And so, Paul and Anna were thrown out of the establishment by the staff. Several months later, Noah genuinely ceased his dealings with the Uchinoki advertising agency. After the reason was conveyed to the higher-ups, Paul was immediately fired. Following this incident, Anna became completely disillusioned with Paul, leading to their breakup. Having lost his job and girlfriend, Paul worked hard to get back on his feet and find a new job. He also set out to show Anna he could do better. Every time he saw a beautiful woman in the city, he would approach her. Eventually, he married one of these women. Paul, being naturally good at adapting, began to excel in his work, and soon, his colleagues started to look up to him. Just when things were looking up and his salary started to increase, his wife disappeared, taking all their savings with her. Realizing he had fallen victim to a marriage scam, Paul plunged into despair. His work performance plummeted, and he became one of those employees who just aimlessly drift through their roles, living his days with a deflated spirit. As for us, the married couple.
Tada. So, I went ahead and made that RPG where you fight with words.
Oh, from that previous idea? You really made it?
In this game, for example, using a phrase like "Are you kidding me?" can deal significant damage to opponents.
Damaging with words. I really can't quite picture it.
It affects the mental HP, so it's surprisingly easy to visualize, right?
Well, I guess.
By the way, "Are you kidding me?" is a double-edged sword. It can hurt allies too.
Meaning harmful words can hurt everyone around?
Yeah, and if you use them too much, your allies will leave. And the main character, feeling left behind, would see a massive decrease in max HP.
I see. That's quite an innovative system.
You can get hurt by townspeople's words too. Even kind words can hurt, depending on the timing.
Isn't the main character a bit too sensitive?
Traveling alone results in the least HP loss, but just seeing friendly-looking people can decrease HP.
Don't you think you should reconsider the protagonist's character? They seem rather self-deprecating.
No worries. Using kind words can negate that kind of effect.
Kind words? But doesn't that mean they can't fight?
Not at all. Ultimately, they'll engage in very much your battles using polite language.
Really? Do you think this game will sell?
It's just a prototype now, but I think depending on the music and visuals, some might find it interesting.
Well, as long as you're having fun with it, Noah. Ever since I married Noah, I occasionally play the trial games he created. Noah truly seems to have a knack for game development, and I've never played any games quite like his before. Moreover, each one was always so engaging that, before I knew it, I became a fan of video games. Once I started this particular game, I found it surprisingly fun and lost track of time playing it. By the way, this game later became a massive hit with numerous sequels. It truly made me realize the extent of Noah's incredible talent in game creation. And so, we, as a married couple, continued to lead a fun-filled daily life. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.